Hello friends, our today's topic is autotrophic nutrition. In this topic, we are going to learn nutrition in green plant, that is photosynthesis process. Let's see what is autotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition means the green plants have autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition, it means they make their own food. So green plants synthesize their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis process is the process. In this process, plants make their own food. It takes place in the presence of light and chlorophyll. For the photosynthesis process, four factors are very important. This process takes place in the presence of light inside the chlorophyll. For the complete photosynthesis process, raw material is required. This raw material is carbon dioxide and water. So this photosynthesis process takes place in the presence of light inside the chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a photosynthetic pigment. It is found in green colored bodies called as a chloroplast. Chloroplasts have different color pigment. Inside the chloroplast, green color pigments are present. These green color pigments are known as the chlorophyll. So these chlorophyll pigments are also known as the photosynthetic pigments, are very important for the photosynthesis process. It is found in chloroplast. What is the photosynthesis? The process by which green plants make their own food from carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. Carbon dioxide and water are utilized in the chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight for making food. This process is known as the photosynthesis process. So these four factors are very important: carbon dioxide, water, sunlight and chlorophyll. During this process, firstly, light energy is trapped by the chlorophyll and this light energy converted into the chemical energy. So first process, sun energy, light energy is converted into chemical energy by green plants, which is further used by other living organisms. Oxygen is released in this process. So carbon dioxide is absorbed from the atmosphere and during the photosynthesis process, oxygen is released. Firstly, light energy is absorbed and it is converted into chemical energy. Overall chemical reaction of photosynthesis. This is the leaf of plant. Firstly, the plants take carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, water from the soil with the help of root. From carbon dioxide and water inside the chlorophyll in the presence of sunlight converted into glucose, water and finally oxygen gas released during the chemical reaction. This is the photosynthesis reaction. In this reaction, carbon dioxide and water is utilized. In the presence of sunlight inside the chlorophyll, carbohydrates are formed. Glucose is a simple form of carbohydrate. C6H12O6 is a molecular formula of glucose and oxygen gas released during the photosynthesis process. The process of photosynthesis cannot take place in the absence of these four requirements, so they are considered to be as the basic requirements of the photosynthesis. These four requirements are light, chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water. Sunlight is used, converted into chemical energy. Chlorophylls are present in the green leaf. Carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere, absorbed by the stomata present on the leaf surface, and water absorbed by the root. So these are the four important factors required for the photosynthesis process. So these four factors are known as the basic requirements of the photosynthesis. The major steps involved in the photosynthesis are: firstly, absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. This light energy is converted into the chemical energy and splitting of water molecule into the hydrogen and oxygen. Light energy absorbed in the chlorophyll. This light energy converted into the chemical energy and splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. Then reduction of carbon dioxide. It means carbon dioxide finally convert into the carbohydrates. This is the final stage of photosynthesis process. Reduction of carbon dioxide to the carbohydrate. These steps need not take place one after the other immediately. It is not necessary to these steps takes place one after the other. For example, some desert plant, they absorb carbon dioxide during the night and light energy during the daytime. So it is not necessary to take place one after the other. See, this is the green leaf. When we take the cross section of the leaf, we can see this type of the structure. In this structure, we can see green dots are found in some cells. These green dots are known as the chloroplast. Some small pores are present on the surface of leaf. These small pores are known as the stomata. What is the function of stomata? Stomata absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, release oxygen. This is the byproduct formed in the photosynthesis process. So exchange of gases, this process takes place through the stomata. These are the very small pores. This stomata open during the daytime, it means in the presence of light, and closed during the night, it means in the absence of light. So stomata is open during the daytime and closed during night. This is the chloroplast. Inside the chloroplast, chlorophyll pigments, these help for the photosynthesis process. The mechanism of photosynthesis is divided into two parts. First is a light reaction and another is a dark reaction. In light reaction it means this process required light energy to complete this process. So light reaction is the phase called as a photochemical phase. In this phase, light energy is captured by chlorophyll molecules and converted to the chemical energy, that is in the form of ATP. So in light reaction, light energy captured by chlorophyll and converted into the chemical energy. This chemical energy is stored in the form of ATP. So this phase complete during the light. Two types of reactions occur in this phase. First, photolysis of water. In this process, water molecules break down into the hydrogen and oxygen. Another step is the formation of assimilatory power. So, in the formation of assimilatory power, this energy converted into the ATP and this energy finally utilized for the formation of carbohydrates. So, this energy formation and photolysis of water, this process takes place during the light reaction. This is the first phase. Another phase is a dark reaction. In dark reaction, light is not necessary. It means this phase complete in the absence of light. It is a light independent enzymatic process occurs in stroma of the chloroplast, which utilize the product of light reaction. Product of light reaction is the ATP. Chemical energy formed from the light energy. This ATP energy is utilized in the dark reaction for the reduction of carbon dioxide to the carbohydrate. This dark reaction occurs simultaneously with a light reaction. This phase is also called as the biosynthetic phase. What is meant by biosynthetic phase? In this phase, finally carbon dioxide is converted into the carbohydrates by using energy formed in the light phase, that is ATP energy. So using ATP energy, finally carbon dioxide is converted into carbohydrates. This is the dark reaction and light reaction. These are the two major steps of the photosynthesis reaction. In light reaction, light energy is converted into the chemical energy and splitting of water molecule into the hydrogen and oxygen. This energy is utilized in the dark reaction for formation of carbohydrates from the carbon dioxide. So these are the two important phases of photosynthesis process.